and I bought a roasted chicken when I was in Perth. It turned out the last one I bought at the Metro store cost me $8. This one, the same type of chicken, cost me $14, like the chickens here do. It must have been because I was there so late in the day. They were nearly closed when I went in last time, so they must mark them down just before closing anyway. But still, that's good to know. If I'm in Perth late, like at 8:30 or whatever on a weeknight, then I know I can go into the IGA store and buy me a roasted chicken, for Rocky and I, and get it for half price. It's not worth making a special trip to Perth for, because I'd burn what I'd save, I'd burn in gas easily, so it wouldn't make any sense to do that. But if I happen to be there around 8:30 at night, then it would pay to go into the Metro store and buy me a chicken anyway, for Rocky and I. I'm still choking on this cherry, and on this, not cherry, I don't like cherry either, Coke, but on this peach Coke. I couldn't get any normal soft drinks today at Wendy's. Don't know what was going on with Wendy, but Wendy had an attitude today anyway, when it comes to the drinks. I sprayed poison inside the camper, so we can't go back in there right now. I bought a block of ice, which I have put into the refrigerator, and I managed to get 5 cans of rice pudding at the Giant Tiger store, and also a bag of Trailer Park Boys potato chips, chicken-flavored potato chips, which I actually overpaid for. I paid $2 for a small bag. Of course, nowadays everything's like that, I guess, but I did it more just for the novelty and to put it in the video, and I'll also take a picture of it and stuff, this bag of chips. It's not something I'm going to buy on a regular basis, that's for sure. I visited the old railroad lift bridge in Smiths Falls today, too, after I bought my ice, and I made a video of that, which I'm now uploading. And in a little while, Rocky and I are going to go back into the camper when the poison has settled down sufficiently that it doesn't hurt or kill us. And I'm going to get the chicken out, and Rocky and I are going to have some nice roasted chicken. That'll be our supper. I'm looking forward to that. And I called up a good friend today, or one of my dearest friends actually, from the last dual park where I went down to have my lunch. I called him up, and I was on the phone with him for quite a while. He's going through some stuff right now. He's not having an easy time of it, so we had a good conversation anyway, and I'm not going to say more than that because it's his business, and it's not for me to speak on other people's affairs, on what's happening in other people's lives. But just to say that I am thinking of him, and I'm praying for him, and he's having a bad go of it right now anyway. And anyway, that's it. Other than that, what did we do today? What did we do today, Rocky? Well, I don't know what you did, because you were here holding down the fort. I'm thinking you probably napped and patrolled the area, made sure everything was safe like you do, eh? This cat here, he's a pretty good wee cat. I'll tell you, he's my best friend, too. I'm lucky to have him. But, anyway, I did a little bit of driving today, a little bit of touring around. Had a minor incident at the Giant Tiger store that could have escalated had I allowed it to, but I didn't say anything, so it didn't go any further. Especially because I'm a man, and the person that did what they did is a woman, and if I had said anything to her, she could have claimed that she felt intimidated, or she felt threatened or hurt or something, and I'd have been in a world of trouble. But basically, she went right past me and butted in line at the checkout stand and took my place, which didn't go over very well. It was definitely noticed. It was very rude of her to do that, and if she happens to see this video, which she probably won't, but if she does, to the lady at Giant Tiger today, to the kind of pretty blonde-haired lady who just decided to go around me and take my place at the checkout, That was very rude of you. That's all. Just leave it at that. But anyway, funny, a couple of young girls, a couple of teenagers, actually were smarter and knew better than she did. They were kind of upset by the whole thing. They told me, they said, "You deserve to go next. That wasn't right what she did." And I told them, I said, "Yeah, I know, but I said if I say anything to her, you know, I'm a man and she's a woman, so I'm going to automatically be in the wrong." So sometimes it's best just to let things go, you know. Anyway, I did succeed a little bit though, because then what did they do? They brought another cashier down and opened another cash, and of course I got to go through that. And actually, I ended up getting out of the store before the lady who bought it in front of me did. She was still in there when I left. In fact, I saw her come out. After I came out, I saw her coming out. So, yeah, bottom line, being rude like that, drawing attention to herself, negative attention like she did, didn't profit her any. She'd have been just as far ahead to stay where she was and to be a civilized person. But, you know, it is what it is anyway. You know, not everybody sees it that way, I guess. And it is what it is. It certainly wasn't worth it to me to get into all kinds of bother and maybe end up with the police involved or end up with being banned from the store or who knows what might have happened. All it would have taken is for her to say that she felt intimidated or threatened by me, and that would have been it, you know. So it was best not to say anything anyway. I wanted to. For a brief second, I thought of saying something, and then I just kind of shrugged my shoulders and said, "Oh well, whatever." You know, life's too short to end up having to go to jail over somebody like that, and that's probably what would have happened. The OPP station's directly across the street. They would have had me in a holding cell over there pretty quickly if I had said anything to her, so... Anyway, that's it. That's how it is. It's not fair, but that's life, as they say. And in the end, it worked out. So, in the end, her impatience didn't profit her. So, you know, I did take a little satisfaction from that. Anyway, there's Rocky. He brightens my day. He does always. Uh-oh. Just heard something over this way. Don't know what's going on, but something was happening over here. Over that way. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I guess we'll talk to y'all later. It was an eventful day is all. Bye for now.